for the admin program. Right outside of Pillbox.
Hello, sir. Sir?
Is Deputy Law Enforcer and Tessa Lamb around?
What's your name?
Kenneth Jesperson.
It's gonna be Kenneth Jesperson. Alright, sir, can you put your hands behind your back for me, please?
Very well.
$340-195.
How are you doing today, Deputy?
I'm alright, how are you?
I'm fantastic. Hi, Tessa.
What's this all about?
Alright, sir, you have the right to remain silent. Anything
What
say or
is
do
it all
can and will be used
about?
against you in the court of law. You have the right to attorney if you cannot afford one. One will be provided to you by the state if available. Do you understand these rights as I've read them to you today?
Sure.
Alright, perfect.
Well, are you coming
I've taken your phone and radio as well as the 2 bats you had on your person and your firearm, okay?
Very well.
$340, would you like me to get him into interrogation? $340, Tess is going to be with Malton. They were upstairs in Mission Room. Alright, I'm gonna cuff you to the table, okay?
Very well.
There we go. You should be able to take your mask off, sit in the chair, get a little comfortable. We'll be with
I'd like
you
to
soon,
keep it
okay?
on for now if I can.
They're gonna want you to take it off there.
Very well.
I apologize. If you want to take a seat, it should be with you soon, okay?
Okay.
Where are you? Hello?
My radio.
Hello?
Who is that?
Hello. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
My
you.
radio is still...
Where are you?
I'm at Legion Square across the lake.
Ah, I'm coming down now towards you. I'm on the.
Thought that she took my radio. Alright, I'm not gonna talk much during this whole thing. Hey, Tessa. Hey, Lauren. How are you?
I'm good. I'll be right back.
Been better?
Oh, why's that? What's going on, you two? My favorites.
Hello, Mr. Jesperson.
Hi, Lauren.
As you know, it's me, Lauren Forster, Senior Deputy, Blaine County Sheriff's Office.
Yes, I know who you are.
Just for the record, I'm Tessa Lamb with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office.
Why is everybody so serious? Come on. Let's be a little... Let's let loose a little bit here. Come on.
We can let loose, but at this moment in time, you do have the right to remain silent, and anything you say can and will be used against you in a court law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed by the state if available. Do you understand these rights as I have just read them to you?
Sure.
With those rights in mind, would you still like to speak with us?
Yes, actually, I would very much like to speak to the both of you. What kind of questions are you asking yourself right now?
Where to start, Mr. Jesperson?
Okay, well, maybe you go first. Ask a question, and maybe I'll give you an answer.
Amelia Jones. We just found her up near the Zancudo military base. She was being held up by a woman who was pleading and begging us to find the man with the smiley mask.
Oh, yeah?
Why was she looking for you?
Why would she be looking for me? That's a good question. That's a very good question. Well, I suppose, what I can tell you about that situation is that, there are currently 4 people out in the world right now waiting for me to come to them. Waiting for me to save them. One of them belongs to me. The other, a sweet, innocent little victim. However, all 4 of them need your help. And the only way that you can help them is me.
Why is that?
Well, when you spend a lot of time with people, you get to know them. You get to know them and, well, sometimes, you get to know them so well, they start listening to you. They start believing what you say. They start doing what you ask. And sometimes they kill for you.
So, there are 5 in total, and there are 4 left.
There were 6 in total. And if you've managed to find 2 of them already, there are now 4 left. However, I'm the only one who knows where the other 4 are. And I'm not gonna tell you anything unless we go for a drive. One of them can be saved. They can all be saved. It's just a question of how they can be saved. Let's just say I'm the antidote.
Tessa, do you mind grabbing Molten and having a chat with him? Why? What's the purpose in all of this sick game?
What's the
had
purpose?
Absolutely. There was no way for me to negotiate with that woman. There was absolutely.
Well, that's because you didn't have me there with
way.
you. If you had had
How
me
was I
there
to
with
know?
you, well, hey, you made that choice.
You weren't in our custody. You were nowhere to be seen. You were still on
Well.
the run for all I knew. I went to that call. You said, depending on how we responded, and how was I to know?
Well, let's just call it a momentary lapse in judgment, Lauren. You didn't
I didn't wait.
think
I
accordingly.
Didn't think accordingly. You were not in our custody.
Well, hey,
Someone
had you waited
was
like
stabbed.
10 minutes longer,
Waited 10 minutes. This woman.
here
was
I would have
frantic.
been, right here.
How am I meant to wait? I respond to a call and I see someone at knife point. How was I to know?
Well, that's why you gotta think before you act, Lauren. Sometimes
There
things
was-
happen that
I
are completely out of
waited.
your control.
I didn't act. I was waiting. I
Well,
was
there's at
waiting
least
to
2
get
more
through.
chances for you to make up for lost time. Maybe you can save the other 4. Maybe you can think more clearly next time.
I told you I didn't want to play any stupid games.
Well,
You forced my hand.
that's exactly why this department needs to think before they start shooting. Maybe they could have saved some lives if they had
No,
at
that's the
least
thing. I did
attested to the
think.
situation, Lauren.
I did think before I started shooting, and that got someone stabbed.
Who was it?
Amelia.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually know who that is. You see, the 3 that were out there. They were told to grab anybody that they could. I don't know who the other 3 victims are. I only know who my victims are. If you found the one at Zancudo, then that was Ryan, wasn't it?
Correct.
She was maybe the most interesting of the bunch.
She seemed desperate.
It's a pity.
Tell her why was she so obsessed with seeing you, finding you.
Well, I think Tessa can answer this question. Can you, Tessa?
Does it have anything to do with the same method that you used on the Legion Square victims?
That's the right question. And that's a good question, Tessa. Maybe.
That's not an answer.
Well, if we go on a drive, maybe you can get the answer yourself.
That's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I want to know what tobogganing
Yeah,
is?
tobogganing's whenever you take
Wait,
your
you never been-
sister and you put her on her
Oh.
stomach about a flight of stairs, you stick your dick in her ass and you ride her down.
Jesus Christ!
Every time her chin hits a step, it's gonna get tighter. The goal is to try
Does
to
it
make it
have
to
to
the
be
bottom before you
specifically
come.
your
Oh my
sister?
I want you to know,
Oh.
Tessa.
Hell yeah, it does.
I'm just trying to drink my.
I'm
Listen,
just.
can we be released now? We need to go get our tow truck back, and we gotta make some money because
Gentlemen, you all can be.
Seems we have thin walls.
Yeah, we do. It's
Take my
very
driver's
thin.
license away.
Yeah, fuck you. I already lost him.
How are you doing today, Tessa? You said you weren't doing so well. That's not good.
Alright, look, I'm gonna look.
Taking that off you, okay?
I'll be honest with you. I've been drinking a little bit.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm stone cold sober.
Hey,
Well,
bring
I
my
just thought you were
brother
getting
over here.
set.
I can't hear him.
Alright, so you good. We say this cuffs up.
Would you
just
all
give us 1
mind
second, okay?
speaking a little more quietly? Thank you.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I just
sorry.
heard a rat. Well, y'all got rat problems.
Very interesting people around here.
Yep. Everyone's a character. Kinda like you.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Who am I talking to right now?
You're talking to Cerberus.
Cerberus.
Yeah.
Like the three-headed dog?
Yeah.
Guardian of Hades?
Yeah, that'd be right. All we have to do is go on a little drive, and I can help fix all of this.
So the victims. The people that are currently holding others hostage. Am I correct in thinking they're the victims?
Everyone is a victim, Tessa. Everyone. Even me.
How do you figure?
Well,
Because of what happened to you in Darkwoods?
everything that happened in Darkwoods, everything that happened after, just my general existence is me being a victim, Tessa, in one way or another. I suppose I'd like people to share in my dread.
And what is it that you dread?
People who think that they can outsmart me. People that think that they can get the one up on me. People that think that they have all the power. But the reality is that everybody's human. Everybody is human, and all it takes is a little push to turn them into just another victim.
I do have another question, Kenneth.
Go right ahead.
How much time do we have?
Well, honestly, you won't have much time left. You see, here's the thing. I can save them. I can make them break from their trance. All we have to do is go on a drive to each location and allow me to work my magic. Once I've worked my magic and calmed them down, everything will be fine.
Seeing what I can do. Is this some sort of punishment for us? Is this your idea of punishment?
I wouldn't say it's a punishment. I'd say it's more a test. A test of patience, a test of will, a test of just thought. Do you shoot first, ask questions later, or do you just shoot? Do you just shoot?
I'll be honest with you, I regret not shooting first.
Well, sometimes if you shoot first, you never know who the victim might be. You may have just murdered somebody who didn't deserve to die.
Coming in. Well, that's the thing. Waiting around and waiting for answers got someone stabbed.
Hey, come over here, pretty boy.
I am handcuffed to the table.
Hey, Foster, do you want to talk about this stuff?
Yep.
Holy shit, that's a lot of cops.
Hello.
Hey.
Don't do it.
I'll be back.
Okay. Hell, I could save Ryan too if you let me.
I'll take a number 2. Biggie size it. Oh wait, I gotta get something over here.
Thank you for the follow, Apocalyptic. Alpa Cow Lunch. Marino 1620, I appreciate it. I got immersion going, so all the bars are all the alerts are currently off. So
Listen, I'll be honest with you guys. Okay. Do y'all love yourselves? You love yourself? All of you? Now think about this, right? My sister looks like me with a wig on. So whenever I fuck my sister, it's like fucking myself.
Jesus
You know the
Christ.
spiritual bond you have doing
goddamn goddamn coyote. Goddamn Judd.
that? Well, I mean, I guess I have. Roll Tide. That's right. Look, man, I'm only here.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm from Alabama. Roll Tide. Yeah, I'm talking about undefeated. Yeah,
Is it raining? Is it snowing? Is a hurricane a blowing?
It's gonna be mean.
Oh, really? I'm from Florida. I don't believe in that stuff.
Okay. Yeah, fuck him.
Dixon Hazard.
Kenneth,
Yes, Lauren?
did you smoke?
Yes.
Hey, is that Hillary Clinton?
You wouldn't happen to have any food on you now, too, would you?
I would like to make a deal of sorts with you.
What kind of deal?
A show of good faith.
Okay, all right. Roll
I
that.
need to know at least one of these locations.
Listen, this motherfucker's an LSU fan. He deserves
Why?
Show of good faith. I want to know at least
What do you expect
one
me to do? I have
of
tried.
these
I gotta
locations.
If you go to any of these locations by yourself, someone will die.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I thought they were a fan of like, what do they call that shit? Kickball?
I have to be there.
Kickball?
You have to be there.
Communist football.
Communist ball?
I need everyone in Mr.
I am
Road
the
to keep
only
it down.
one who can save them, Lauren.
If you don't get out of here now, I swear to fucking God, get out of here right now.
What did I do?
Get out of here right now.
Damn it.
Leave.
What did I do?
Hey, can you keep it down back there?
Hey, can you keep it down? I'm trying to drink my beer.
Let me just turn it down a little bit. Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Think of it as a show of good faith. We don't necessarily have to respond, we just need to know that they are there.
Why do you need to know that they're there, Lauren? I don't fully understand what you're trying to do.
Good faith.
Good faith is me being there to save one of them.
Why not both?
We can save let me rephrase. We can save both of them. However, if you go there and they see you, well, bad tidings all around. I'm basically their father, Lauren. Without me, they don't know what to do next.
How many more victims? Was it 4 in total?
4.
3 more scenes? Or 2 scenes?
2 scenes.
2 scenes, 4 victims.
If any of your people are going out there looking, Lauren, all they are going to get are tears.
If anyone is spotted by these individuals, then someone's gonna get hurt.
You need to make a choice here, Lauren. If you go out there looking for trouble, you're gonna get into trouble. I can make it to where everybody walks home alive. If you just take me with you. Oh, there you are.
Alright.
Anybody on the other side? Yoo-hoo! which direction we are going. There's no knowing where we're rowing, or which way the river's flowing. Is it raining? Is it snowing? Is a hurricane a-blowing? By the way, let's see here. Thank you for the follow, Iloko Alt Power 12. Appreciate your patronage. As we wait to see what PD does, sounds like they're out there looking. They're out there looking when they could be saving some lives. Oh, man. Thanks, Only Redacted. I appreciate it.
Hey! Hey! Hey, Churchill! Hey, Church, come here!
What's up, Lauren?
Wilt Chamberlain, come here!
Sorry, if we're going to be off radio. Contact by dispatch. I just need a show of good faith.
David
Kenneth.
Beckham!
You realize that if I tell you a location and you go there, Someone is gonna get stabbed, Lauren.
That officer's got a head like a fucking orange.
As a show of good faith, we won't roll in. No one will go there.
You know, where's Ryan right now? Is she in the hospital?
Yes.
I could save her too if you let me.
I can't let you see them.
Lauren, why are you making this difficult? All you have to do is take me to a car and we drive out there. I know where they are.
I need to take this call. Hello?
Damn, that fucking cop right there's got a head like a fucking orange.
Yeah, I had.
Are you out there, Lauren? gosh, I'm gonna have to BRB for a second. 1 second. Okay. Good. Hoping that there would be nobody in here. Oh shit, the door is unlocked, but no, I'm handcuffed. I think technically the tape recorder is still recording as well.
God damn it.
I think the one major thing that I did was I didn't respond to the 13 alpha that one time, but then I've learned my lessons since then.
Well, good. Good to know. What's the
I'm
411,
gonna ask one
Lauren?
more time. As a show of good faith, I need one of the locations.
Lauren. Well, this person's death is gonna be on your conscience then.
Understood.
One of the locations is the quarry.
344. He told me that if you're spotted, then this person will more than likely be stabbed, but one of the locations is in fact the quarry. Don't be soon.
You know, just because even if you do manage to save both of them, I mean, the other's already set for life, unless I help them, Lauren.
238, if you want to come into the interrogation room and have a chat with him as well.
There's Tessa.
She's out.
I seem to remember asking for you and her only.
She's still working. He's working on this.
Well, if we do go to that final location, Lauren, all of us together like one big happy family, I want you both there.
Who have you put in the quarry? Who is your victim?
I think his name's Jeff.
Whereabouts in the quarry was it? Was it in the center? Was it at the train station?
Should be towards the top. The ridge.
The top of the quarry. One of the ridges.
I think on the grass, though, it's entirely possible that communication was miscommunicated, obviously, but we'll see.
You say his name was Jeff?
Yeah. You seem stressed, Lauren.
Me? Never.
You seem really stressed.
Not at all.
You know what you could do? You could take out that pin and rub it a little bit. It's a nice de-stressor.
As my therapist always told me to grab my keys and hold those.
You know, therapists in this city. Ugh. Oof.
Do you remember Jonathan?
I remember Jonathan.
Yeah, it was because of him we met you for the first time.
That's true, isn't it?
Up on Zancudo Beach.
Mm-hmm. And that's a funny thing. Zancudo Beach.
It's a nice spot.
It is a nice spot.
Great for sunsets.
Sunsets. People know you're a serial killer if you tweet about sunsets.
Not wrong about that one. How did you meet Jeff?
How did I meet Jeff? Well, basically, he was just somebody I found off the streets, like any normal person. Took him in and, showed him the way, as it were.
One of the enforcers, was it?
I think you're confusing things a bit here, Lauren.
Of course, it was Imperium and Illuminati with their enforcers. That's what you told me, right?
There's a difference between what I'm assuming you're talking about and what you ran into today with Ryan. She is not a Smiley. None of these people are Smileys. They are all just part of the grand design. Why do you think I'm so gung-ho about going with you to these locations, Lauren? Because I'm the only one that can minimize the damage here.
The damage that you've caused.
You say tomato, I say tomato. At the very least, you could have prevented a lot of these things from happening. You can still prevent these things from happening. Like, if you've got a bunch of people at the quarry right now looking for Jeff and whoever he has, you can try to detain him if you wish, but first sign of any Piggly Wigglies, and whoever he has with him is finito.
Understood.
Holy shit.
Can I get you anything to eat or